Hello, my name is Mark Mothersbaugh. I'm at Amoeba Records, and this is What's in My Bag. I love this place. I mean, I go through here and I see music that for me were like incredibly monumental in making my mind and creating me into being the person who I am. I picked out things that other people might not, you know, because like for instance, I have no idea what this sound. I mean, I kind of have an idea of what this album's going to sound like. Not only was the cover kitschy and attractive to me, just the idea of that in 1958 at Royal Festival Hall in London, they recorded the Interplanetary Music Festival. And that they were thinking about that back in 1958 is amazing. And, you know, I love vinyl. I like listening to music on vinyl. I've worked in every medium. I've put out DATs and mini discs and things like that. But if you ever see the 8-track Duty Now for the Future album, get it, because I think it sounds better than the vinyl or the CD or the cassette. I really didn't like the way our final mix came on that album. It was too clean. Okay, George Enesco. I modified a piece of his music for a Wes Anderson film. I took a piece of his very classic dun, 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 and I turn it into a jazz composition. By the end of it, it starts off sounding like George, and then by the end of it, it's something else.
Uzi, emergency, let's go! Uzi! What did I just say? Look alive!
So I just wanted to listen to more of his music. And to hear it on vinyl always makes me happy. What is this? I don't even recognize it pulling it out. I have to. Oh! Because it's Captain Beefheart in a picture that you rarely see. This was the expensive thing I picked up. A Trout mask replica, which to me, when I heard that album when I was a kid, I thought rock and roll's over. I mean, look what's happening now.
My smile is stuck. I cannot go back to your frown land.
This is incredible. I got to meet him. I got to spend time with him because I worked with a drummer who played in his band for a while.
You may take these cardboard balls.
And so I'd go over and listen to them rehearse in the basement at this guy's house. He was truly a visionary, but dangerous to the world. He needed people to take care of him and to usher him around. He was on another planet for real. He was the real deal. He was amazing.
And people were scared. You know, the guy had a vibe out there. You either loved it or hated it.
Captain, don't you want to make money?
Sure.
Then why don't you go commercial?
I think either I'm too smart or too dumb. I don't know which.
On the first DEVO record, we do a cover of Secret Agent Man.
Secret!
In the solo, Boogie Boy plays a little synth solo in it. At the very end of it, there's an homage to a song on this record. His solo ends with and that's the main riff in a song called The Blimp off of Trout mask replica. Okay, I'm working on a film now, and it's my day job. It's my day job so that I can do my artistic projects that I see in my head. I can do those on my own. And right now I'm doing a film called Venom. It's Venom 3, and this is like the best of the three. We talked about doing some sort of a modern interpretation of a Frank Sinatra song.
I did it.
This is The Very Good Years is the name of this album. So I thought, well, let's find out what the very good years are.
When I was 17.
Okay, this is a little off the path. It's the first international conference on hospital and institutional pharmacy.
As far as the future of hospital is concerned, this is dependent very largely on getting more pharmacists, better caliber into the service.
I don't know why I think I want to hear this, but I really feel like I do. God bless Amoeba for having the guts to collect this kind of stuff. I mean, music's the full gamut from Taylor Swift and ABBA all the way to the more esoteric things. They all have purposes. You know, like Taylor Swift has a big purpose. Her music unites a lot of people, like the Beatles did. They bring people together from all different scenarios and walks of life.
Thank you so much for coming in today.
Okay, thanks. It was a delight to be here.
It was a delight to have you.
She was walking.
I remember when Pink Floyd was going on tour, they wanted to go from 3 semi-trucks down to 2. And so they were throwing away old road cases and broken light fixtures and stuff. And they took something called an Ondioline, which was an old wooden synthesizer, electronic keyboard, and they put it in the trash. And I came over and I said, hey, what are you guys going to do with this? And they just looked at me and go, why, you want it? It's yours. A lot of people considered that one of the first synthesizers ever made. First keyboard that had a ribbon controller to go. I used it on Pee-wee's Playhouse. I used it with Wes Anderson movies. I used it on DEVO things. I used it a lot.
Amoeba.